Hey kids, Mark Miller here. Welcome to the show. Roy's not going to be with us today, so I'm going to jump right into some music here. So we make that happen. There we go. It's like a professional show today. Today we got a new fanfare done. And if our good friend Grover Soros shows up, we'll see that fanfare. And I still have other fanfares to do too, so if you're on the list, don't worry. Those things are making progress. Today, I'm gonna clean up some code. Is what I think I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be kind of looking for places to solve problems, solve bugs, that sort of thing. And that's what we're gonna do. So, with that said, let's look at our first bug that I want to look at here. I'm going to initialize player data. First bug I noticed is if you notice the player names across the bottom, with the exception of Fred, who only has one name, Fred, the other players all have first and last names. But I noticed that if I interact over here with the UI, the name I think changes almost immediately. Like I think my name's going to, there you go. We lose the first name. And I'm pretty sure I know what's going on. When we make any change in this UI, it says, okay, update the stream down below. But this UI only has the first name for the player, not the full name. And so that name is going out. So I want to go find that bug and fix that. Uh-oh. Oh no, not again. Seriously, Pudding? I'm trying to do a show here. Just dump a bunch of pudding on my head. Thank you. Thanks for that, Pudding. I really appreciate that. Good to have you here with us. Good to have you here with us. We're going to have a fun show today, I think. I don't know. Not, well, it depends on your definition of fun. I thought you went dessert early. Fine. Fine, Pudding. Fair enough. All right, let's see. I want to go. I love how you come in, by the way. Guess who? Then boom. Yeah, Pudding, we have a new one. I don't know if you heard this or not. We have a new fanfare today for Grover Soros. I'm pretty excited about it. I'm doing okay. I can now breathe through my nose, unlike yesterday. I was a little stuffy yesterday. So that's not bad. Not bad. Okay, so it's going to be over in, I think, my D&D UI, the place I want to be. Yeah, new fanfare. Hoping for them to come online so we can enjoy it. Yeah. I have a feeling we'll see Grover Soros today. I have a feeling. Grover Soros knows that the fanfare is here. I got a lot of cables coming up to the side of my desk here. Need to get some organization. Partially because I'm in the middle of prepping for and getting solving some sound problems here. I talked about this before, I think on Tuesday, but I think it's worth putting this up and showing this again, what's going on here. This is what this is where I'm headed. So right now I've got like these 5 all labeled on my desk right here. And then I'm going to be adding this equipment here, here, and here. This just arrived in Miami. Then they're going to ship it from Miami over to Costa Rica, and I should get it maybe this week. And if I get it like by Friday, I'll set everything up, and then next week I'll have the sound stuff working. Hopefully, that's my hope. Okay. Anyway, that's where we're headed. I'm hunting a bug right now, and it's I think inside character sheets.xaml. It's in here, and I think there's a transfer kind of function in here. Let's see. Let's look only in the scope of this file right here. Just hit number 4 like that. What do we got? Does not seem like a lot. Am I missing something? Do I have something else I'm filtering out? I feel like I'm looking at a bug here. Let's mark this, yeah, so our devs can see it. I think I'm looking at a bug. I'm in this file called charactersheets.xaml.cs, and I've brought up the nav UI, and I said limit the scope only to this file. And it said okay, and it's listed only these items right here: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But right here, I've got get saving throw proficiency clearly in this file, right inside the class character sheets, but it's not listed. And I don't have anything else I'm filtering out that I can see. Everything else is here. So I don't know what's going on there. It looks like a bug. Toggle members off, toggle members on. Yeah, why can't it find that is the question. That is the bug. All right, let's, whoops. Let's go document this, wrap up the bug documentation here. And show all items. That is strange and bizarre. Did I have something typed in there? Is that why maybe that wasn't working? Let me just double check this one more time. It sees it here. Maybe I had something typed in. Let's come in here one more time. Jump to symbol, only in the file. Did I have something typed in? Is that why I couldn't see it? Maybe that was my problem. I have to roll back and look at that. So devs, if it looked like everything was completely working and then just because I had a filter up the top and didn't notice it, let me know. Let's do this. Yeah, this looks more like what I'm expecting to see. So maybe it wasn't, it in fact was not a bug. Okay, anyway, back in here, I've got something. Do I have anything with the word from in it? Set from character. I want the opposite of set from character. But I could start here and look for a name. Okay. Here, this is the problem. We never need to change the name based on this at all. So let me set a breakpoint there. We'll come back over here. I guess just making any change here should bring me to this line of code. There we go. And then we're going to comment that out. Never need to... because we'll never change the name. Is my argument. Okay. All right, reinitialize the data. We'll test that. Uh-oh, that's not good though. We lost the name. Did that just really happen? Did we kind of introduce a different bug?
Willie Shaker Bushwhacker.
Yep. The name is, because we're creating a brand new character here. All right, so let's undo that. Let's go trigger the breakpoint again. All right. Instead of doing this, why are we getting just the first name down in here? I don't understand that. And it doesn't even say first name there. Why? Set name. Wait, what's going on in here? Ah, there it is. Okay, we could do this. We could change this around. It makes the UI a little, heavier. but we could do this. Like that. And maybe it would be, let's initialize player data again.
Willie!
All right. So now the full name is showing up.
Surly Dad is in the house.
Unleash the pumpkins. Surly Dev. So glad you're here, Surly Dev. You're just in time. Well, at least just in time. Grover Source is showing up sometime today, I hope. And when he shows up, we're going to see his new fanfare, which is going to be so exciting. It's going to blow your mind. It's shorter, though. It's not longer. It's not like a longer fanfare. It's about 12 seconds long. Mark Miller. That's my name. Just in time for what? Haha, really? Yeah, Groversaurus is here. Groversaurus has, it's 12 seconds long, but it's tight, really compact, and I think it's pretty good. So we see Groversaurus. Shall I give him a nudge? Yeah, give him a nudge. Tell him to get in here. I'm excited to see it. Although I kind of also want to say wait for Will Bennett to show up. Is Will Bennett out there? No, he's not. No worries. Everybody's having a Thanksgiving Day here today, I think, if you're celebrating it in the States. Okay, so let's see. Okay, that bug is officially fixed. Let's see what else we can do. What else needs work? I think I want to be able to advance. I want to be able to test and I want to be able to test UI from the Stream Deck is what I want to be able to do. I want to be able to make some changes. Let's go in here. Let's switch over to our Stream Deck XL. Oh, wow. It's showing up on a different monitor, the menu. Okay. Yeah. There's the Stream Deck XL. And I want to be able to, let's go in here, we'll look at the actions. And I think I also want, where's my skill? I want to come in here, I want to copy these as well. Oh, wow. Okay. Menu showing up on the wrong monitor. Come on, Stream Deck devs. This is not hard. I'm going to put this over on my left monitor for now, so it's a little easier to work for a second. So, let's see. I'm not exactly sure I'm going to organize these out here yet, but let's see if we can Control V this in right here. There we go. All right, so I'll just use Control C and Control V. So the menus. Okay, so I've got these here, and for UI, you know, and these three show here. This is for setting the normal, advantage, and the disadvantage die rolls. They're in the same places over here for when we do the saving throws as well. So the pieces, they're in the same place, which means I ought to have them in the exact same place when I put them in here. That's what I should do. So I'm thinking about this like this. That means I need to reorganize these pieces right over here. JNSQ7, Happy New Thor Day! JNSQ7, I'm, you know, I usually never do this, JNSQ7, but I've been feel like I've been leading you on for days. And I am feeling some guilt about that. Let's eat pea soup. So I'm telling you, I am going to work really hard to get the time I need over the weekend to finish yours, to finish your fanfare, JNSQ7. Your fanfare should be debuting next Tuesday. That is my commitment. We're going to see how well I do that. But anyway, I was thinking I might make a Stream Deck using a Raspberry Pi and a touchscreen. Oh, that's kind of a cool idea. That's really fun. It's really dope. I love it. Yeah, I think I want to do more hardware things. There's a, let me show you what I want to do. I think I'm going to do this. When am I going to the States next? February. It's a little bit later down the road. I could ship something in too, though. But, let's see here. What am I going to do? Let me see if I can find this here. There's this thing I'm coveting on Amazon. I think I put it in my lists here. Where's my lists? Your lists. See more. I think is what I want. Got a whole bunch of different lists here. Hold on, dragons. Could that be it? No, that's not it. Nope. Not there. Not finding it. Let's do a search here on Amazon for what I'm looking for. It's like I don't know. Okay, I typed in explosive, and the first thing it wanted to give me is child right there. Explosive child. I guess that's a book right up here. So it's explosive. What is it? It's like a. Let me do DJ. Throw DJ in there as well. No, that's not working. Not anything at all I want. Smoke. Something like that. Getting closer. Not a fog machine. Let's DJ smoke blast machine. Well, the hurricane was in there. Hold on, that might be it. Is that it? Fog fury. I'm looking for something that can blast a ton of. What was the thing that was in here? I thought there was a DJ smoke machine professional. DJ smoke cannon. Ooh, maybe that's what I'm looking for. Something a little more like that, although I don't think I necessarily want to hold it. I'm looking for something that can blast out a ton of this stuff. So the idea is when I move to our new place and I have my larger studio from which to do the show, I'll have some space, and I want to get something like this right behind me that's remotely controlled from the chat room. So you guys can, go crazy and have fun, because that's what we're doing. Anyway, I want to do more of the hardware stuff is what I think I want to do. I want to do more of the hardware combined with software, and I'm kind of looking at something like this. Hey look, it's sex. Whoa, please. I'm doing a show, Sex Positive.
Sex Positive is in the house.
Professional show. Always trying to claim me. Come on, woman. She says, happy Thanksgiving, kids. Glad to have you out here with us, Sex Positive. Sex Positive is joining us remotely. She decided to have a little mini vacation last night. And she got to it, though we fix this part. Get him, Sex Positive. Get him.
Sex Positive in the house.
Sex Positive is always on my team in a zombie apocalypse, kids, because of that. That's what she can do. Yeah. I tried streaming, putting an OBS, absolutely killed my laptop and dropped frames all over the place. That was about 47 seconds lag between the stream and the chat. So it would make interacting extremely difficult. Yeah. Not just one touch screen, but multiple will show show effects on them. It's Genesis 7 said just before that. Stream Deck plus drawing tablets in one device. I was thinking maybe getting an old laptop working, and then I could run OBS on that laptop, then remote desktop to my laptop, share the load across two machines. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. That's a new peacock animation. No, it's not. Gracias. We'll be swimming at the beach. Yeah, so Karen invited some friends of our kids over and held them all in one big rental house with a great, amazing view here in Costa Rica. And she was hanging out over there, just kind of chilling. I went and visited and did my dadly things. Of course, maybe I was kind of a bummer last night. I came in and I was like, "No ice cream, go to bed. It's 10 o'clock. You guys," and they're all like, "You're a bad parent. Mom said yes." I was like, "All right, fine." So maybe I was a bad dad. She's making deviled eggs. Very naughty. As only sex positive can do them. She can only do naughty things. Is that right? Yeah, night swimming dance party. Awesome. I missed that. Michael Jolly's here. Michael, we're not seeing your fanfare. What's going on with the fanfares? How did we miss Michael? Did you come in secretly, Michael? Did you suppress or no? Do you have a problem? He was a party popper. I just finished a run this morning, so I can destroy many of them today. Many of them. Wait. Oh, deviled eggs. Gotcha. I'm with you. All right. I want to see if that's working. And I don't understand why, Michael, we didn't see you. I didn't, but the bot is distracted by deviled eggs, and I can't fault it for that. Yeah, the thing I'm upset or nervous about is that we've got I've got a new fanfare for Groversaurus, and when Groversaurus shows up, I want it to work. So yours didn't work, and now I'm like, oh, come on. Let's see if we can set a breakpoint over here in the fanfare. What do we got here? Play fanfare. Let's try breakpoint right there. I'm going to send a little, oh, here we go. Let's see what we got here. Surly Dev, we've already taken care of you. I want to see played fanfares. We do not have, holy cow, the key in here is still with an uppercase P. Oh, I can't zoom in on it. But it's there. We fixed this bug. That's why she got 2 of these in here. Hold on. I had a dream about how to fix this bug. A different dream. Let's do this. We're going to say, we're going to do this. Fanfare key is equal to display name dot to lower. We're going to do that. And then we're going to come in here and we're going to do this and we're going to do this. And where else is display name used here? Down here, mark fanfare as played. What's going on in there? I bet we're putting in there. Yep. Fanfare key. That's it. Okay, so we're going to come back in there. We're going to say mark fanfare as played. Did we call this from anywhere else? Oh, yeah. So I'm going to come in here and I want to do the same kind of thing that I'm doing before. I want to say fanfare key is equal to display name dot to lower. And then do this. I still don't know why Michael Jolly isn't out here. What did we miss something? Fanfare key. Okay, there it is right there. And where else is display name used in here? Fanfare Q. I think I'm going to use, does that make sense? Fanfare Q. Changing it. I think I'm going to keep it a display name. See what else we got. Determine fanfare to play. Fanfares, I'm okay using the display name there, I think. We could have also, I remember when we did this fix yesterday, I think I'm just going to run that and see what kind of trouble I get into. When we did this yesterday, we made a change to this file, but I was worried it was going to be saved over. And it was. We lost our lowercase p's that we saved. So that's part of the problem. I have to save this outside of running this. Wait, why are we still debugging? I said run. There it is right there, Michael Jolly. Wait, we got Michael Jolly. Let's see what's going on here. What's going on here? Fanfare key. If this, what's going on? We're not suppressing. It contains it. You're in the queue. As long as sex positive, come on. And are we not going to get sex positive out of the queue because of something else? Peak. If play fanfare, then DQ. Here's my problem. Right here. Boom. Sex positive. Play fanfare. DQ. Hold on. We're returning true if it works. And we're sending in as a display name, we're sending in the lowercase one. What kind of problems are we going to have here? So played fanfares is not in there, says it's not there. It should be, but it's not. I'm going to say return true for now for a second here. We might have a problem. There's Michael.
Michael Jolly is in the house.
No! You're flying too low, Michael Jolly. You gotta pull up. Johnny B. Cat is out with us. CodeRushed, I know the feeling when you find that the case are not matching their spelling. Yeah, I know. I'm like, I think we got a problem there. I think we have to look a little closer in that code there. Hold on, let me come back here and catch up with the stream here with the chat. You can have a streaming computer, Surly Dev. I don't know how the setup works, but it's a good plan. Yes, that's true. You can. Michael Joyce says, I just finished a run this morning. Oh, yeah. I got all that. Yeah. Surly Dev says, I just might buy myself a desktop computer. This worker tightening up network security and will soon install something on our laptops to enforce VPN access before accessing the internet. So I need to machine my own, really. Surly Dev says waiting for Will. Desktops are good for streaming. The real question, though, for sex positive. 1, pickles and the deviled eggs or no? 2, paprika up on top or no? Sex positive says, seriously, Groversaurus already has a fanfare? Yes, he does. He already does, and you're going to love it if you're here, because sex positive loves Sesame Street, and there might be something litigiously close to something that would get me in trouble, referencing Sesame Street. Inside of it, we might see some Muppets in trouble. That's all I'm saying. Okay. She said I made an olive/pickle tapenade for the filling. Cool. Okay, then on that note, what time should I be there? Yeah, Michael, come on down, buddy. You can come out and hang out with us. Bring your daughters. We'll hang out. We've got kids too. And yeah, just come visit, and you can stay in our place or stay nearby, and we'll show you around Costa Rica. I think you'll like it. Yeah, flight times are a little bit long there, though, but you've got a place here if you want to come down and hang out. And Six Positive says she's gonna save some. Yeah, Surly Dev referring to Six Positive in the queue. Michael Jolly is here finally. There's the fanfare. Now for some pudding. Sorry, it's all that extra. We're probably hitting my fanfare if we keep spamming it. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Yeah, Sex Positive loves Sesame Street. Catching up here. You can see the latency catching up. Should we do now while Sex Positive's here, or wait for Will? You want to do a vote? Miller will not eat the deviled eggs. I say we get Groversaurus in here now. Will's going to miss it. We'll just say Will is not going to see it today. We'll have to see it later. What are we doing? We're doing Groversaurus. Let's just make sure. Wait, before we do anything, I want to make sure. Play backlog fanfare. Oh, good. I got a breakpoint here still. Because I just want to make sure that we don't have a problem now that we got Sex Positive out of there. I think that there's a problem with the lowercase, uppercase piece there. Funny enough, I Love Cookies 5K this morning for some Sesame Street charity. That's funny. Yeah. All right. So as soon as Groversaurus shows up, we are going to, providing the fanfares are working, we're going to see a brand new fanfare today. And I'll probably play it again if Will shows up later, so we can do that. All right. Is Groversaurus lurking by chance? I should check that. Are you out there, Groversaurus? Groversaurus is lurking. I see you out there lurking. You could say hi right now, Groversaurus. All right. Let's go back over here. Let's figure out what I want to do. I was here on my Stream Deck page here. I think, do I have a, nope, I have that one on the clipboard. I'm going to go grab the other two pieces, advantage and disadvantage, and put them in here as well. So I'm setting up so that the Dungeon Master can set up the roll and then roll. So it's like, I don't want to make that work now. So the Dungeon Master is going to select something they can do. And I'm not sure I entirely like all of this like this. Right? I'm trying to figure out what's the best way to get the Dungeon Master to find the spells. Will the Dungeon Master look through letter, by letter? And I'm kind of feeling that might be it. Or would the Dungeon Master look by spell level? And I think, oh man, almost both you could argue. But the problem is even with the Stream Deck XL, I'm going to run out of buttons for all the actions I can do. Here I've put, in this case, I've put my cantrips across the top here, and I've put my level 1 spells here, my level 2 spells here, my level 3 spells here. And to be honest, I'm not really liking it.
Oh, I love trash!
Oh, look! Toaster! Oh! What did you do? Grovosaurus! Why, Grovosaurus? That was so traumatic for me. That was Oscar the Grouch. Oh my gosh. Are some spells more popular or common? Yeah, not really, because these are the spells that each player has chosen, so it's hard really to kind of say yes or no to that. The other problem I have is that I've got, like here, notice I've got Chaos Bolt at level 1, 2, and 3. I need that like in its own folder called Chaos Bolt, and inside there I get to choose what level I want to cast it at. Yeah. So here's kind of what I'm thinking. A couple things I'm thinking of here. I kind of want to move these around a bit. I think I want to move these like this here, and I might move them in the other places as well. Then I also want to create one more here called Roll Dice that actually rolls the dice. So the idea is, so when I hit Fireball now, I'm just going to click it on the Stream Deck. What happens? Anything? Nothing, because don't have Merkin selected. Let me select Merkin.
Merkin Bushwhacker.
And now let's go in and hit Fireball. Okay, so here's what's happening now. Right now it queues it up, but it doesn't click the roll button. That's what I want to do next. I also want to, let me see if the advantage and disadvantage buttons work. So I'm going to click on advantage. Let's look at that when I click on that. Clicking on it now. There we go. It switched right. Oops, we didn't see it. You didn't see it. Hold on. What do we got here? Michael Jolly's coming in here. Fanfare Q. Michael Jolly. What's happening? Okay, if he's already in there, I think we got a problem with Play Fanfare. It's like holding up the cues is what I think is happening here. If Played Fanfares, I think I want something like this. I think I want to... Why are we not returning true there for Michael Jolly? Let's go in and look and see what's happening here. Played Fanfares. Fanfare key is the Michael Jolly. Played Fanfares is here. We're there. So it's going to return true. So we're going to DQ. Michael Jolly. Okay. So we're good. Then we've got pudding. Let's see what my played fanfares are here. Just pudding in there. So pudding is in there. Why aren't we getting rid of pudding? Yeah, I think we got some... I'm not happy with this, with the data here. The data is indicating that we're not cleaning up like we should be. So let's do this for a second here. I'm going to right-click this, choose Create Folder. We're going to come in here and we're going to just call this Chaos Bolt. So we're kind of start to look at what the UI is going to look like. We'll drag this in here. These are the different levels that we're going to be casting the spell at. Like that. And then I think we're going to have these same dice down here. Is that right or not? Or maybe, hold on. maybe I am going to play with this and keep this in the same spot as it is here. Yeah, no, I'm not liking it. Just going to move that over there so it's easier to see. Then I need to add a roll dice piece right here. And it's going to be kind of like this a little bit here. We'll call this roll dice. We need to give it a command, which I don't know if we've built yet or not. So I'm going to give it the command roll dice like that. And we're going to change its picture. I don't know if I have a great picture built for this yet. Yeah, I don't have any good pictures I can use yet. Well, I've got the play button, but I don't have it in a folder. Let's do this. Let's edit this. Did I miss Groversaurus? Yes, you missed Groversaurus. Oh, honey. All right, I'll give it to you. Give me a sec. Let's hide the scroll. Here comes Groversaurus.
I like trash! Uh-oh.
There you go. That's Groversaurus. Okay, so let's see. We want to go look at that image. I want to get that image, turn it into just a play button. Maybe that's what I'll do now. There's my play button. Let's get a die in the back here, I think, as well. Let's open both of these up, get a couple dice behind it. Let's increase the size of this to 144 by 144, which is the Stream Deck size. Okay, for the new Stream Deck XL, it has those. Let's grab this one. Do I want these kind of lighter dice? I think I do. All right. I'm going to change the hue of these because the because the red and the blue have a meaning with the oops. What we got here? I like that. Let's do the same over here. Maybe make it purple. There we go. All right, so now we got a nice little icon here. Let's move this up just a little bit so I've got room for the text below. And let's go into stream deck icons, and we're going to call this roll dice. Okay, save that. Come back over here. Let's go find roll dice. There it is. Now we got a nice little button in there to roll the dice. Okay, it's going to do a command called roll dice, which I'm not sure if it exists yet or not. That's going to be over here in the D&D app, and I've got a class out here called, I don't know, Dungeon. Let's do control for options, go through the entire solution. Dungeon Master Chatbot. This is it. It looks like we don't have a roll dice command. So it looks like to me. All right, so let's close this down. And we're going to select this, duplicate this, and we're going to call this the roll dice command. We don't need this. We just need to call out here roll dice, which I'm pretty sure. I don't want the dice string. I don't want that version of it. I want a different roll dice. And matches, we're just going to say, hey, message is equal to roll dice. Like that. See what's going on with roll dice. Who's calling this? Sweet. So no one's calling it. I anticipated this is what I would do. This might still come in handy. But I'm going to take it out for now. I'm killing it. All right. Now I want to... do you have a way to jump up to... Yeah, maybe not, because it doesn't see it. It sees it doesn't match the signature. Let me try changing the signature back and hitting the CodeRushed menu here again. No, I'm not seeing it in there. I'm expecting to see the interface, the iDungeon Master app. I want to go out there and go find that. Roll dice. Here. I want to clear this out. Six Positive says she loves Oscar too. You loved him before he exploded or after? Yeah. All right, here we go. There, that's done. Okay, so now we got the roll of dice here. And now we want to do an invoke on, I think, button, roll dice, click is what I think. Let's see what's going on in there. Let's do this. Call this roll existing dice setup. I have a better idea for the name. Unleash the dice. That's what we're going to call it. And then I'm going to do it here. Reference it there. And then now the roll is going. And I have a to-do here that says tell the Dungeon Master. So I think now what I want to do is I want to say tell Dungeon Master. Rolling the dice. Like that. Then I think I want to run. So, with that, as that starts up, there's my stream deck. There's my stream deck right there. With that, what this Dungeon Master will be able to do, after we initialize the player data, let's do that now. It's loading up. There we go. That's
Merkin!
so now, here, let's do this. I'm going to make Fred.
Fred!
And then I'm going to go back over to Merkin and go into switch to Merkin.
Bushwhacker!
And then go into actions. And then click on, I don't know, lightning lure. There it is. We need to roll the dice. Let's give me advantage. Wait, does this have... This is not an attack. This is so advantage or disadvantage doesn't matter. I'm just going to hit the roll dice button. And it didn't work. I know why it didn't work. Because of the architecture. It didn't work. Let's go find our roll dice column. Because our roll dice command, we did not register it. So the architecture requires that we register all of these. So we got to go find the registration for that. That's what we have to do. Let's see if we can find this one. There it is right there. That's the piece that's missing. Now that we're registered. So I don't like this architecture as much because it puts the burden on the person writing the code to essentially write more code. A better architecture is one that inquisitively takes a look at all of the classes and looks for descendants of a particular class or classes with a particular attribute, and then automatically calls commands.add, creating a new instance of it. That's a better approach. Okay, so let's try once again over here with the Stream Deck up. And let's try it. So we're going to say...
Merkin!
Go into actions, lightning lure. There's the lightning lure effect. And then let's hit roll dice. I think I need to increase gravity. That's fun for a long time. So there it is. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Let's try a different attack. Let's try Chaos Bolt here at level 2. And let's give advantage. Oops, I gave disadvantage. Let's give advantage. There it is. And now roll the dice. Nice. Let's take a look at the... let's see what our chat window shows us. Here, what information... This is what the Dungeon Master will see while we play the game here. So let's see here. Let's see. We'll do it one more time here. Go back up. Merkin, actions. Let's do tidal wave, and I think that is a, yeah, it's just a saving throw. So we're going to say roll the dice. Yeah, cool. So it says activated Merkin's tidal wave. Right there. Rolling the dice. And then the damage. And the wild magic check. Now the wild magic check's rolling. I don't see it here. I feel like I should... Oh, you know what? I don't see it because I've zoomed in. Hold on. Merkin's dice roll. Here, this is problem. Because I want two things. The number's wrong, and it should say that was a wild magic check. So something's coming back wrong here in the report. So let's go figure that out. I think this is in our response to the Hubtastic base station when it comes back and tells us the dice have stopped rolling. Okay. What did the text say? It said Merkin's dice roll. So we want to see dice roll. Like that. Find that. So here's what we're getting. We're coming in here like this. So I need to set a breakpoint here and see what the data is coming in. So we'll cast another spell. Let's cast Ray of Frost. Roll the dice. Now set my breakpoint. Well, actually, not yet.
Hit.
So there's one. Then set the breakpoint. And now we should get, the system should automatically roll the wild magic check. It's not doing the wild magic check? Oh, because it's a cantrip. Okay, that makes sense. Hold on. I need a level 1 spell here. So let's try, what's Fireball? Is Fireball? Yeah, Fireball is a level 3 spell. That'll do it. So let's roll the damage on the Fireball. Okay, now set my breakpoint. And see what our wild magic check results are coming back as. See what's going on with that. There's the wild magic roll. It's 2 back. There's my breakpoint. Okay, so I'm at my breakpoint. What's in here? What data do we have? We've got an individual roll. It does say wild magic check as its type. And the value is a 2. And the value type is wild magic d20 check. So we're good. We're just not saying anything on it is what's happening. So the data is good. That part is good news. Let's see what's happening here. I think we're kind of getting in and thinking it's a very special kind of thing. Well, let's see. We might be able to still make this work. Switch the type. Wild magic check. Oh, yeah, cool. So this is CodeRushed. CodeRushed is dimming the whole thing for me because I've got the debug visualizer on, telling me there's no way I'm getting into anything inside of here. So what we need to do is create a role title for that. That's what we need to do. Wild magic d20 check. And so we're going to call this the wild magic check. That solves problem 1. Problem 2 is why would it say 0? I wonder if it needed, there's some other problem with regards to that it requires the role title to be valid. Let's see what's going on here. Multiplayer summary is false. Single player, do we get anything back? We do get a single player back. Okay. Player name is correct. Roll value, 0. Roll value, why did roll value get to 0? Player.roll. Stop rolling data. We've got individual rolls, but we didn't go into it. So roll is 0, but individual rolls is greater than 1. Let's do this. If we get down here and we say, hey, look, if roll value is equal to 0, and ea.stoprollingdata individual rolls is not null, and the count is greater than 0. All right, if that's the case, then we want to come in here and we want to, I think we want to do something with that. Do we just want to get the first one? How much trouble am I going to get myself into with this line of code? Certainly fixes this problem. And now with that, we come over here, we can say there, Merkin's wild magic check. Boom. We got 2. Way better than before. I want to roll wild magic. An actual wild magic roll. I want to see what the report is here.
Regain all sorcery points.
What the data look like? Yeah, that's not good either. All right, let's go back and fix that. export on dice roll, run the wild magic and check again. Here's my breakpoint.
Take an additional action right now.
Let's just close this down so we can see the code. I just hid that for a second. All right. Yeah, so I bet we've got the same thing here with the individual rolls. Is that what's happening? Yeah, I got 2 individual rolls. 10. And I got the other one of 2, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. So when I ask the question, how much trouble am I getting myself into? Not too much. I think I can fix it. All right, we're going to come up here. Roll value. Is roll value showing up anywhere else? Ooh, here we're reassigning it based on the individual results. I'm okay with that code. And here we're adding modifier to it. All right, I think it's safe relatively to do this. And then come down here and do a for each, like that. And then say roll value plus equals individual roll dot value. I think that's going to be okay code to add. So we get to 80, and then we get 82. And do we get a break? The question is, do we have wild magic in here? We do have wild magic there. I want to change this to lowercase right there. All right, let's run it. What do we get? There you go. Better. Okay. Next, I want to send a message on wild magic back to the dungeon master, so the dungeon master knows what it is. And I don't think I'm doing that right now, but I should check it. Let's do roll wild magic one more time.
Where'd everybody go?
All right. So here the additional die roll message is nothing. It's empty. We're going to add that on. That's a way to adding it on. So what we need to do is we need to go down low and fix that. So let's go do that. Over here in my overlays, I want to go find where my dice roller. Whoops, that was dice sounds. Dice roller. All right, in the dice roller, what am I doing with this? Play final die roll sound effects. Do I have an additional message in here already? I do not. This is something different. So somewhere in here, we invoke a signal R piece to get back. The fastest way to find that, I think, is to bring up connection. And see what we've got inside of connection here. Here we go, connection invoke. Chat whisper, dice have stopped rolling. Dice data, that's what we're looking for. Here we go. Additional die roll message. All right, so I can just set this and it'll be, that's how we'll get it back out. So that means I can come in here and set this here up for the bonus rolls. Maybe I want to do this in a different place. So dice roll stopped. I'm going to have a creative function here called calculate final message. I think something like that. And summon the Rory. Rory's not here today, buddy. Rory's, you know, he's got stuff to do. Yeah. Yeah, he's not here today. I know. You're only here for Rory because he's so awesome. Speaking of which, I should go to the gym, says Surly Dev. All right, Surly Dev. We'll see you later, buddy. Thanks for showing up. Go work out. I'm going to do that one day. I also realized I just get closer to the camera. Oh, look at that. Whoa! Look who's here. The low-flying hat. Spraying me with, come on, C-sharp Fritz, what are you doing? Wow. That guy's good. Hey, C-sharp Fritz. Sex Positive's here. Sex Positive, I don't know if you've met my wife, Jeff, but Karen is sex positive, and she's saying hola to you there. How you doing, buddy? Hey, you want to see a new fanfare we released today, buddy? It's for Groversaurus. It's my favorite new fanfare. Here it is, buddy. I'll play it for you anyway. Here it comes. Ready? Will Bennett says you're actually streaming. I thought you were joking. Lots of respect, Sex Positive. Thank you for your sacrifice. Hope you enjoy your new light. Happy Thanksgiving. Yeah, that's right. All right, here we go. Here's the new one. Well, Will, you're here, buddy. Why haven't we seen your fanfare? That's weird. I don't know why we didn't see your fanfare. We might have a problem with the backups. Here's the new one for Groversaurus. Check it out.
I like trash.
Oh. Why would you do that? Yeah, Sex Positive's not on the microphone. She's not in the house. She is. She's at a different house today. She's having a little mini vacation with the kids. And I was hanging out with them last night and then left this morning to get ready for the show. And yeah. Sorry about that, Jeff. Jeff and I crossed paths like for a second. And I think we were both wearing our Live Coders jerseys. And that was it at Dev Intersections. We didn't really see each other. Karen and I were busy doing a bunch of stuff, and I'm sure Jeff was busy too. C Surfer says that is so awesome. Yeah, we got a bunch of them. You haven't been with us for a while, buddy. We got like a bunch of. You want to show me my? You want to see my other favorite? This is Pyrocat. Pyrocat's not with us. Pyrocat's on vacation till like December. But check this out. This one's Pyrocat. I love this. Yeah, so the acting school really paid off, as you can tell. In our new studio, I will be set up to jump on anytime. Yeah, okay, cool. I'm glad she said that because we were talking about that. We were actually talking about just being able to pop her in and she can just show up as a floating head, you know, here or there. And so, yeah, you'll probably see more of her. She likes to hang out with you guys. Well, I don't know if you noticed or not, but you guys, you know, she's very popular. Wherever we go, it's the same thing, you know. Everybody's like, hey, Mark, you want to come to our party? And I'm like, really? And they're like, well, bring your wife. It's like that. Really? You're inviting me? The Pyrocat fanfare is so cool, says C Sharp Reds. Yeah. Jobinpa is out there. Hello, Jobinpa. Nice to have you with us. If there's a better pronunciation of that, let me know. All right. Calculate final message. I was over here in this space. Dev intersection streams need a little more promotion coordination next time. Okay. Yeah, you were crazy busy in Vegas. That's true. Yeah. Oh, Jeff, since you're here, take a look at this, buddy. This is my solution. Hold on. Let me get rid of the chat background right here. This is my solution. This I feel strongly, you know, my comeuppance could be, you know, in the form of this diagram coming up to get me. But this, I feel strongly, is the solution to sharing your desktop audio with everybody on the Skype call. I can do it with one person connected in Skype, but when I try to do it with 5 lines coming in, Skype quality degrades to the point that it's unusable. And so what I have to do, I can't share my desktop. And what I'm referring to, Jeff, is in Skype, there's an option to share your screen, and inside of that, there's a sub option to share desktop audio. So what I do is when Rory's on the call with me, I share my desktop window. I make it really small, presuming that it'll have a lower impact on bandwidth, etc. And then I also click the checkbox to share desktop sounds. That allows Rory to hear everything that's going on here that I can hear as well. But it's a tricky problem to solve. But I started realizing, oh, you know what? I started realizing from the bottom, I started looking at the problem from the backwards end of it. In other words, what do I need rather than what do I have? And I realized that this was essentially it right here. I need 3 different mixes. I need a mix I send out to Twitch, which is my desktop sounds, my microphone, and all the Skype audio. Then I need something going to my earphones, which does not include my mic. It excludes that. And then I need Skype audio in so that I can send that to people on the Skype call, which means my desktop sounds and my microphone. So I need to mix these other signals coming up from above. And to get these individual signals, I need one of these devices right here. Here, you can see it right here. That's it right there. That's my Twitch in right there, written in backwards because I'm reversing everything. But I got a bunch of these. Every single one of the boxes you see up there I've got. So I've got an individual audio out or an individual audio in. Yeah. So, but this I believe is a solution to the problem. And I'm getting all this equipment and should have it working by our practice show this Sunday, hopefully. And everybody will be able to hear desktop sounds, which for the Dungeons and Dragons game is pretty critical because you've got the announcer saying, you know, hit or miss or whatever. The announcer saying you've got other sound effects, special effects, things like that. For the actors to be able to hear the audio from the desktop, it's crucial. So this, I think, is the problem, the solution to the problem. Anyway, yeah, sounds like a lot, says Pudding. It's a lot. but it should be good. All right, calculate final message. Here's what we need to do now. Where are we calling this from? Right up there, dice roll stopped. I feel like we have, somewhere in here we have check for bonus rolls. We were just in there. I just want to make sure. Doesn't OBS let us hear what you're saying, what you also hear? Yeah, the problem is, Pudding, the problem is what I also hear is everybody's Skype audio coming in. And that goes to my desktop by default. So if I send them their own audio back, Skype just chokes. Its ability to cut that out doesn't work. They're going to hear echoes in their head. That doesn't work. So it works, everything works fine if I don't have people calling in. But if I have people calling in and I want them to hear my desktop sound, that's the challenge. And Skype doesn't handle it well, and I'm okay taking it off of Skype, right? Why give Skype a second channel to send when I could just mix it with my microphone, mix my desktop sounds with my mic and send that out as my audio into Skype, right? Then it's easier, then I have less bandwidth that I'm sucking up, that sort of thing. That's what's going on. C-Sharp says, very cool. I cheat and use the monitor out and the FX out mixes from my mixer. You have a hardware mixer though, don't you, Jeff? Yeah, there might be a way to solve this more efficiently. There might be, but I think this is this is definitely the most efficient first try that I've come up with on this. So anyway, that's how we work. By the way, when I was trying to work this out with Carl Franklin, he was like, dude, yeah, this is not easy to intuitive. This is not intuitive to figure out because you've got so many mixes. You've got this signal going to all three of these mixes. You've got this one going to two of them and this one going to two of them. Yeah. Mark Miller, I hate to break this to you, but thanks for giving Pura are being delivered to your house in 20 minutes. Okay. So we're out of here in 20 minutes from now, about 11:30. I will do that. I need to accept them. Okay, I'll accept them. I'll let them in the house. By the way, Karen, you missed this today. Cows all over in the yard. Baby cows when I came home. Like a bunch of them. It was crazy. I shot a video of it. Here are the cows. Here they are right here. You see that? I got to go back here to give you focus. These are in our yard this morning. Isn't that cool? They're really sweet, these cows, because you know they're babies and they want to be cautious and all of that. I do have a hardware mixer with USB out and several alternate outputs. Yeah, so what I have may be overkill. You know, we'll see. But I think it's going to work. Whose stream was Imperial on? I'm not sure. Oh, wait. Did you see Imperial was part of a cost stream? Thank for stream. Friendsgiving stream yesterday. I did not see that. Okay. All right, back over here. See if I can get back to where additional dice roll message is what we want to set. So we'll do something with the additional dice roll message. Dice roll data. I think I need something with dice roll data here as well. And I need to go look at the wild magic. Let's go look at what we were grabbing here before. Dice roll data, wild magic. All right, so I think it looks like this. Is this working? It looks like it might be working. Look at that, folks. Look at CodeRushed helping me out with that code. It just wrote all that code for me because I had wild magic on the clipboard. Do I have a none in here? I'm not sure if there's a none in wild magic. Let's go find it. See if I got a none. I feel like I need a none in here. I'm going to add a none. Normally I put it at the beginning, but I'm not sure what's going on here if Wild Magic here is ever used. Let's see if it's ever used by index. Make sure I don't, because I don't want to break any code. That's all good. Okay, I think it's good. All right, so back over here. All right, so let's do this. Let's add a none to this in Wild Magic. Like that. Let's initialize it to none. Fred does not look impressed.
Bennett is in the house.
Well, Bennett's in the house. Welcome, Will. Fred, are you impressed, buddy? Fred's not impressed. I think you're right. I want Fred to be impressed. Wild Magic is none. Fred's impressed. You just got to give him a time. Give him a few minutes. I just got a text from my wife, and if you're still listening, my wife, I hear you, and I will. They're not here now, right? You said 20 minutes. They're not here yet, so I'm assuming that's the case. Very delay right. Say what? That was a delay. Are you? Yeah, it was. I don't understand what's going on. I have a sense of it, but I think, Will, I suspect that our queue is not releasing entries from it, and that there's maybe a blocking entry, and so we're never dequeuing it, and so our backlog is never getting filled. I feel like that's the bug. In fact, yeah, Janiscu 7, your fanfare is in the works. I promise you. All I got to do is be able to get time to do it, and it'll be finished. I have like pretty clear picture of exactly what I want to do, and that's remaining. So we'll see. Okay, I got like a couple places I can go here. One is I can take a look at this backlog issue with the fanfares, which I think I'm about to do. Here's my problem. It is. I need to clean up the backlog is what I need to do. I'm going to set a breakpoint here, and we'll see when we hit it, and we'll come play in that space when we're there. Okay, so now we've got our Wild Magic check. Where is it? It's down near the bottom. Here it is right here. So I'll just add a couple of these in here. Let's see what we can do here. Yeah, this code is easier to write in C# because we don't have the CodeRushed feature to automatically increment these. And I think I'm going to take this over to C# and write this code there. Okay, here we go. Hold on a second. What's on our fanfare queue? Only one right now. Sex positive is in there. And sex positive's there. So we're just dequeuing her. All right. Did we take? You know, I should have checked to make sure she was removed from there. Imperial was doing great with multitasking as interacting her own channel and Twitch channel chats during that time of window of fame. Hold on. Just set the letter S over to the chat room here. What do we got in the fanfare queue? Pudding. All right. So maybe we're okay now. I don't know. I think that's my my session. You miss Rory, sex positive. Look at your chat room. Wait. This is Mark Miller who says he needs to find the time. I am the time suck. Uh-oh. Might be getting in trouble. Mark Miller, look at your chat room. Pies are being delivered. Are they here now? Because I'm not hearing anything. Bum, 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 bum. You know what I'm going to do, kids? I'm going to do a couple things. Let's take my app. I'm going to shut the app down, the D&D app. I'm going to, because I need to write some code fast, and I don't want to do this by hand. So I'm going to go back over here. Let's jump to Wild Magic. Where's my enum? Control for options. Oh, enum's disabled. All right, that's what I want. There it is. Okay, I'm going to copy this to the clipboard. I'm going to go over here into this space right here, like that. I've got my enum. Copy this to the clipboard. Just come in here and create a real quick method in here. I'm not even going to put anything in there. And then I'm going to grab that line of code that we were working on before. Here it is. Grab that. Paste that in. And now let's get this inside of a switch statement. So we've got now we can come in here and do this, I think, and now that's what I'm trying to do. Just want to get a basic text message out here first. Hold on, we cycle around. Age change, we got it recycled around. Okay. So this is all not working well because of C# JavaScript differences. But now I've got that code I needed. And let's go get rid of this. And switch back over here. That'll get us set up our additional message. We're going to get rid of the none there. And then later we can figure this out, grab this from a file or do something along those lines. Okay? All right, so let's see if that works for calculating the message. That's inside of our dice roller, so our 3D dice, so we're going to refresh that. Seriously, bro. Scroll up. Pies. Are you telling me the pies are there now? I can't eat pies, baby. So refresh the cache. Fanfare 6 pies. We'll activate it for pies. Pies. For the love of pumpkin. Pies. Are they outside now? That's all I need to know. All right, let's refresh our data. Run this again. All right. Running. Yeah, my dogs are pretty calm. I think when the dogs go, I'll assume someone's out there, and I'll go check. Let's initialize player data. I'm not ignoring her. I just did some work. By the way, kids, if you have something short to say and you want me to still get my attention, end it with an exclamation mark, and I'll hear the popping sound, and I'll know that you're talking to me. Give me a bunch of those in a row. Okay.
Bushwhacker.
And let's try rolling a wild magic check. Let's see. We're expecting to see some data showing up here.
See invisible creatures.
I don't see it. Let's see what's happening on the return side of this. Set a breakpoint. Run it again.
Here comes the lightning.
Uh-oh, we got a whole bunch of individual rolls coming out now. Five dice. They're all 10-sided dice. I only see 4. What's happening with this? Wait, is one a 20-sided die, or do we have a bug? Oh, yeah, no, this is a different 10-sided die. That's a different 10-sided die for the... So there's... I get it. Okay. So that means the number is going to be way off on the individual rolls. I think we need to specify the type on these. Instead of saying null here, we've got to specify the type of that individual roll. What is the additional message? Die roll message is empty. Are we not calling that? I feel like we're calling it. I stop rolling. Yeah, calculate final message. That should totally be working. I feel like I want to set a breakpoint here. Not there. I want it on the switch.
Mark!
Yeah, what you got? Go? Pies, go? Pies are there now. All right, kids. I'll be right back. Have fun. pies right there, kids. Okay? Serious pies. All right, I'm going to go put this down over here. We're going to come in here and get set up again. Holy cow! Those are some pies. All right, we got some pies. Yeah, you're seeing the commercial because I'm getting the pies, honey. Because, you know, I had to get the pies. Yeah, dead air. Thank you. I hope you appreciate what I go through to take care of folks on Thanksgiving. All right, let's see if we can set a breakpoint and find out why that date is not being set. We want that to be totally set there. So let's go get the overlay, make that load itself up, get the die roller in there. Yeah. The proceeds go to educating local kids. It's not bad. Surly Dev says pie boxes. Yeah, they're real. Real talk. Sex Positive doesn't have a VIP badge. Oh dear, what does that mean? VIP badge. Oh, you mean? Oh, I know. Uh-oh, I'm in trouble. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Let's fix that now. What do I have to do to here? You know, to get this to happen here? Let's see. What is it? I can block Sex Positive or report Sex Positive. How do I get her? I thought there was a way to do this. To Sex Positive, no cameo in the stream today, says Copperbeardy. No. And Copperbeardies didn't play. Waiting for player data to be initialized. Oh, there it is.
Copperbeardy is in the house.
Copperbeardy's here. Nursev Dev, what do you do? Are you asking me that? We're just basically use the /VIP command in chat. Oh, so Jeff is teaching me how to do this stuff. What's that do? And then do I follow that with somebody? Username, yeah, it looks like I do. See what happens. Unable to add VIP. This channel doesn't have any VIPs. It says unable to add. Do I need to grant VIP status? Do I have to do it without the @ symbol maybe? There we go. That was it. Sex Positive is now a VIP of this channel. Well, I'm going to just go crazy now. Let's make Will Bennett a unable to add VIP. Did I not do it right? Did I not? VIP. So now look at your icon next to your name, Sex Positive. Oh, it's Will _ Bennett. That's what it is. There we go. Will Bennett is a VIP. Let's, I'm going to just go in when we got everybody in here. Let's go ahead and do that. VIP, Surly Dev. What? Oh, I'm like spelling Surly Dev wrong. Hold on, Surly Dev. Boom, like that. There we go. VIP, C# Fritz. How? How did I do it? I just did it. It's a whole thing. What else? Did we do pudding yet? I don't think we put pudding in here yet. Pudding, you get to be a VIP as well. Sweet. All right. Copperbeardy as well. Phew, your mod, you did not mod Surly Dev. That would have been scary. All right. Ooh, I'm going to Disney World now. I hope this means I don't have to wait in lines. Okay. Why aren't we stopping here? That's my question right here. Waiting for player data to be initialized. Let's initialize the data. And let's get over here. I want to set a breakpoint in this space right here and see what's going on. We're going to roll wild magic. And okay, we're here. What is wild magic at this point in time? It's 34. I hit F10. Do I have to, should I have to hit F11 in there? I'm not sure what's going on. Where's my execution point? There. Trick dice still rolling. What's happened? I think we have kind of jumped into another bit of code. I'm not even sure what's happening now. I'm just going to run it. Try it again. I'm going to hit, all right, here we go. Let's hit F11 this time. What? I'm like jumping out. Let's just hit run. And let's go see what's going on over here in the console window. Maybe there's an exception that's happening, and I'm just, you know, not cluing into it. No, that looks good. Okay, now I'm kind of genuinely confused. All right, I'm going to, yeah, it doesn't make any sense to me. Hold on. No, that looks right. Can I set a breakpoint at the end, the last closing brace? I can do this in C#. Now, this is a little weird. This kind of indicates there's a problem. That it's not actually grabbing the right data here. I wonder if that's what's going on. Let me try a refresh of this. I thought I refreshed it. Should have totally got it, brought it in. Initialize player, get data again. C# Fritz gave his mother VIP status. She's thrilled about it, has no idea what it means. I have no idea what it means at this point. I don't know. I've assumed that everybody who has VIP status now, Surly Dev polishes his diamond. Yeah, don't forget Rory. I should do that. Really funny, Surly Dev. Yeah, I'm not sure what... I assume it just gives you guys all the ability to just start my stream anytime you want to. That's my guess. Okay, that's been refreshed. Data's been sent out. Roll wild magic. Go. I wonder if... No, that doesn't make sense. Let's get to the breakpoint. Okay, we're at the breakpoint. Wild magic is 31. Can I do an F11? And we're out immediately. We're jumping over to on failure. Like, what's my call stack? What is happening? Yeah, it doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense to me on this. You can detect in your bot and grant different access. Okay. C# Fritz. Yeah, Sex Positive is saying saying people are asking me why your beard was colored. That's true, Jeff. People are coming up to Karen saying, what's going on with the colored beards? What's happening? What do you mean we all get 3K? What's that referred to? What are you talking about, Karen? Other things I can allow VIPs to bypass. Interesting. What, my head just get giant there for a second? Looks like it did. Okay. Yeah, I don't get this. It's behaving in a way that doesn't seem right to me. It feels like I need a total refresh, and I'm going to try one more time. Empty cache and hard reload. I don't know. I think I'm looking at shutting down, restarting, and then we're going to get it. Whoops, I did that while we were at a breakpoint. I need to run so we can actually do it. Initialize player data again.
Evil Wolfhard, Merkin Bushwhacker.
Roll wild magic. There's the wild magic roll. Get me to my breakpoint. And one more time. Wait, what is it? It's 26. Do we know what 26 is? We start from that 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Alcohol immunity. So if true, we might just land right there. I can't even set a breakpoint here. Yeah, I think this is this thing that happens sometimes where it feels like the source it thinks it has doesn't actually match the source that's out there. What you got? The hair's fake. Oh, I had 8,000 followers on Twitch, and as a reward for the viewers, I colored my beard and went on the stream at Div Intersection. That's right. Yes. C-Sharp Fritz, for some reason, I think you've got 10,000 followers, but maybe you don't yet, but you're getting up there if you don't. C-Sharp Fritz is kicking butt. Yeah, that's awesome. Congratulations on that. Yeah, Surly. Yeah, I got you. I got you, kids. I know what you're talking about. I see you out there. Yeah, just throw it in my face. I got 1,000. I got 1,053 right there. See that, Jeff? That's my MVP 1,000 right there. The whole reason I'm doing Twitch, so I can get my MVP status again. Get it back to me. Give me back my MVP. Yeah, and there's speculation on why you're wearing caps out there too, Jeff. Okay, let's go to... I think I'm going to have to shut down and restart. I'm going to do that. Because I think I think we're dealing with some kind of a disconnect between, you know, what edit and continue and the debugger thinks is happening and what our code is showing us should be there. I have a feeling that now if we run this, there's a shot that this is going to actually work. Oops, I got to kill every instance of Chrome first. Did I do it in time? I think I did it in time. Looks like I did. Good. Your CROF didn't work. Speculation on size doesn't matter. Size of my arms doesn't matter. See that? Because I don't need to work out, kids. I'm naturally built just like Aquaman. That's what I keep telling Karen. She's like, Aquaman, look at it. I'm like, no, it's the same body. It's the same thing. You can't tell the difference. Okay, so let's try one more time. Let's come in here and go die roller. There it is right there. Let's start up our app, our D&D app, run that. It all matters. It totally matters. What are you doing right now, Karen? You're getting your hair done right now? You're getting it braided? Getting the super braids in your hair? Karen's in another house right now, hanging out with a bunch of kids. Scrawny is the new hot. You're welcome. I told you it would come back. I told you. All right, so let's see what we've got here. I wonder if we got to restart on the fanfares. That's weird. Should be waiting for my negligent husband. Really? All right, I'm gonna end it. I'm gonna end it soon. I'll end the show soon, honey, and I'll be with you. Your negligent husband is coming. What do I want to do? I'm gonna go in and looks like I've sent the data over. Let's try doing a wild magic check. Nope, sorry, a wild magic roll. Do I have the breakpoint set? Looks like I do not no longer have it set. I could try here and just see if it shows up. I almost feel like it will. Let's try one more. In other words, the code we were looking at looked like it should be working. It was just not working, I think, because, let's see. Nope, still got no message here. All right, so let's go see. At least I bet now we can do a breakpoint down here. Let's try this. Breakpoint here. On the switch, that's where I want to be. Now I can set breakpoints where I'm expecting to. So that's all better. Let's roll one more time. Here comes the wild magic roll. Dice stopped rolling. Now I can actually do it. Okay, additional die roll message is equal to potted plant. Okay. So when we get to here, it better still be potted plant. Is it? It is. Okay. So why isn't it coming back now is my new question. Dice stop rolling. Stop rolling data. It's potted plant now. Okay. So now we've got potted plant. Now we can come in and tell our... Where am I doing this? No. Wild magic. And I think it might just work. Let's go bring up the chat and see if we see the right data coming out here now. I think we're going to have the wrong number on when the bonus dice are out there. Yeah, there we go. So there it is. There's the additional message. So, okay. So not bad. We kind of got that working. I'm gonna see who else is streaming right now. We're going to send you guys out to another one of the happy live coders out there. Oh, you know what? You're in total luck today. It's the best day to go to see this guy. It is. We're gonna go over and raid InstaFluff. Let's get that going. And say hi to InstaFluff for me. Wish him a happy Thanksgiving. He's got a duo stream with Maya. Christmas maze game. Yeah, looks like it's pretty comfy over there. We'll send you over there. Kids, thanks so much. We'll see you next week, Tuesday. And for those of you in the United States celebrating Thanksgiving, have a happy Thanksgiving. And for everybody else, you have a great weekend. All right? Talk to you later.